How's it going? This is Christian Frazier reporting live from Harlem World, 125th and Morningside, right in front of St. John's Catholic Church, where we are about to go in and listen to the East Coast Inspirational Singers as they prepare for their upcoming concert right here in New York City.
Have more anointing after this. Have more power after this.
There are some great musicians who can play by ear, but this man is trained. John Stanley knows how to read and write music and stresses the importance of education. He is an alum of Morgan State University, and not only does John Stanley sing gospel and inspirational songs, but he lives the life because he is a strong brother in Christ.
There will be glory.
It'll be ours, oh, one day. When the war is won, we'll be sure, glory.
Strong.
Glory. Oh, glory.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against just glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skins become blessings. To get an opportunity to work with the East Coast Inspirational Singers was truly an amazing experience and a blessing, because you have 38 voices who have come together to form this amazing sound. And we're not just talking about anybody. I mean, these are actually solo artists, in themselves, that have come together to form this choir. They perform in movies like Black Nativity. They've been on Broadway, Ain't Misbehavin', Dreamgirls, Smokin' Joe's Cafe. They've actually performed on television like The Today Show, Good Morning America, David Letterman, The View, PBS Soundstage. I mean, the list goes on, and they've traveled all around the world, recently to places such as Norway. I mean, these guys are truly an amazing group of people, and you really want to get an opportunity to hear them in performance.
Okay.
So I had an amazing time with the East Coast Inspirational Singers at the concert. This was the first time experiencing a concert, working with you guys. It was truly amazing. I just wanted to let you know about that, and I tell everybody about it. And I think that you guys are so amazing that really everyone needs to hear about the story of the East Coast Inspirational Singers. So tell us a little bit about the story of the East Coast Inspirational Singers.
Wow. We're a group of a few groups. Back in 2006, we decided we'd like to do background vocals for different artists. Can you hear all of that?
Yeah, but that's all right. We'll start all over again.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but don't move closer to the mic. Stay right where you're at. Again, I already talked about the amazing experience. So tell us a little bit about the East Coast Inspirational Singers, the story, like how you got started.
Okay. We were formed in actually December 2006. We had just come off of a European tour, a group of us. We weren't called the East Coast Inspirational Singers at the time. We later did develop that name. We wanted a generic name that did not limit us to just gospel, because we do it all. We do weddings, we do jazz, we do blues, we do plays, we do different things. And so
Do movies too.
well, yes.
A lot of the guys are in Black Nativity, along with myself.
Right. So so we decided that we would start doing session singing, which is performing background vocals, studio sessions for different artists. We started working with Celine Dion. We worked with John Mayer, Alicia Keys, Jennifer Hudson. Uh, Someone referred us to David Foster, who is the music mogul who behind the Bodyguard, and we worked with him. And he put us in touch with Josh Groban. Josh Groban was one of his earlier proteges. And we auditioned for Josh. And as opposed to, we knew he was looking for singers for his tour back around that year. And so instead of individual people, I said, why don't we just all go as a group and audition? So we knew what we were doing. So it's about 16 of us, and we just blew it out the water. And Josh said, "Wow." And that wow was the beginning of a 8-year relationship. It started in 2007 and at Nassau Coliseum, and we've been with Josh close to 33 times now at this point. Television, live recordings, PBS specials, live from Lincoln Center, the David Letterman show, and you name it, we've done it.
Thank you for coming on to the Christian Frazier Show, Mr. John Stanley. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
So, I just wanted to say I had an amazing experience with you and the East Coast Inspirational Singers at the concert last month. It was truly awesome, and I think people were blessed, and they had a just awesome worship experience.
Yeah, it was really, as the young people would say, it was off the chain. It was all that. It was really a blessed event, and we were so happy to have you at the concert to lend your talent. And for those of you who don't know, this man raps like no not one. His game is on.
But you know, I'm gonna leave that to the professionals like Common. But I really did enjoy it. It was fun. And what was interesting is that some women in the audience actually thought that I was Common when I was at the end of the concert, and were running up to take pictures and everything like that. It was kind of funny.
Well, let me tell you really quick. They said to me, one of my choir members said to me, she didn't even ask me. She said, that was and it was great, wasn't it? That he pulled that out. Just had it at the last minute and had Common to actually come and do the concert. And I mean, she was as serious as a heart attack. I never told her any different.
It's funny. It's funny. But you know, let's talk about you for a moment, John. What I would like to know is, have you always been a lover of music, or did you start at a really early age?
Oh, yes, sir. Started around 10 years old when I started playing and taking piano lessons, but always did love music. I just started, I think, at a older age than I would have liked to.
I don't understand that. But now, you started at 10. What was the first song you learned how to play and sing?
Wow, the first song um, was actually, I think, Jingle Bell Rock, which was on my aunt's organ at the time. The organs at that time were like costing thousands of dollars, like $10,000, $12,000 for an organ that really you could push a button and it plays by itself.
Oh yeah.
So my aunt, being privileged, got her husband to buy her an organ that she really couldn't play. She just let it play for her, and I went over to the organ and proceeded to go through the book, and it has the letters on the keyboard. Proceeded to play the song like, it was nothing in timing and everything. And once they finally got rid of me with that for doing it for about an hour, I went on my niece's, not my niece's, my cousin's, piano that she had in her little toy piano in her room, and started playing the songs. And my parents were like, you know what? This boy, I think we might have something here. Let's get him a piano. Let's get him some lessons.
Awesome, awesome. So also, you continue to expand and learn, and you graduated from Morgan State.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
And I really appreciate musicians who can read and write music. it's something today. You know, I know a lot of musicians who know how to play by ear, and it's great. But it's just something, you know, that sets apart the musician who really does know how to read and write music. I think personally. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, when you have, some people have either or. There are people who play and only play by notes, and it's very regimented, and that's great. And there are people who have never taken a lesson in life, but just play by ear. But when you definitely have the lessons to go with, if you have an ear for the music and you can pick it up that way, when you can merge those two worlds together, as I did, it's a brilliant thing. It's like the aha moment goes on, and it's like you have so many more possibilities.
Uh, definitely, definitely. I would have to agree with you there. If you can play by ear, but if you can also incorporate that talent and training together, you just get the both best of both worlds, and you have somebody like yourself.
Hey, how's it going? This is Christian Frazier. I hope you enjoyed the show. The amazing interview and performances by John Stanley and the East Coast Inspirational Singers. I mean, these guys are truly amazing. Be on the lookout for a DVD from them sometime in the very near future, or maybe they may be performing in a city near you very soon. Also, be sure to tune in next week because we are going to be talking to a local New York City talent manager about the entertainment business. So if you're thinking about getting into the entertainment business, or maybe you're in the business and you're really not doing what you think you should be doing, be sure to tune in next week, 11 p.m., christianfrazier.com. I'm also going to be giving a review of the new television shows for the next season, so you don't want to miss it. Be sure to tune in every Tuesday, 11 o'clock, right here, The Christian Frazier Show.